Okay, this is seriously a true story, okay? I promise. So, and this is, I feel like we're like in school, but anyway. Welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. So, I grew up in the 80s and roller skating was really popular. I was very good at it. And I had my own pair, I had my own skates. And so when I got older, I kind of got rusty and had to get rid of my skates because, you know, your feet grow. And well, when my nephew got older, I thought, well, you know, we need to take him roller skating, me and my sister. And so one day I like to go to thrift stores. Thrift stores is fun. You ever go? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I went to this thrift store. I wasn't really looking for anything in particular, but I saw these roller skates on the bottom shelf, and they were really muddy, and they just needed some TLC. And I thought, oh, this is perfect. We've been talking about going skating. I'll get these skates, I'll go home, and I'll clean them up, and they'll be brand new. So I took them home, I cleaned them up, and I told my sister, I was like, I got some brand new roller skates. They fit me perfect. I only paid like $3 for them.
Where was this at?
Value
Village?
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, they're cheap. Everything there's cheap. So,
you gotta go on half off Wednesday. But
yeah, I know. Well, this is not half off Wednesday, but so I got home and I took the strings out because it's just mud. Like they had been mud all over them and they just didn't care, so they threw them away to the thrift store. So I cleaned them up real good and they were perfectly fine. I shined them up real good. And I told my sister, I said, we need to take Perrin over to the skating rink because he's been wanting to go. He was about 7. And so this is about 7 years ago. And so we went to the skating rink, and my sister and my nephew did not have any skates because, you know, a lot of time had passed. She threw hers away, couldn't find them, and Perrin never had any skates. So when you go, you've been roller skating, when you go to the skating rink and you don't have skates, you have to rent skates. Mm-hmm. You give them your shoes, you give them to the people behind the desk, and then they give you your skates, and then you turn your skates in and get your shoes back. Well, I was the only one out of 3 of us that had my skates. And I didn't want to leave my shoes laying around because I don't, you know, you never know what somebody's going to take them. So I gave the people behind the desk my shoes with my sister's and my nephew's shoes. And then I was like, dang, I have got to go to the bathroom before I get out there and show my stuff. So I said, well, you know, I'm not walking in the nasty bathroom with my socks. That's disgusting.
You didn't want to
But if I step and pee, that's gross. So I was like, well, I'll just put my skates on. And I was rusty, you know, it's been a while. It's been a while, okay? So I put my skates on and I'm going in there and I get into the bathroom, and it's the kind of bathroom, imagine a long bathroom with the sinks when you first walk in, sinks down, and if you turn and you turn again, on the back side of the wall is where all the stalls are at. But it's the kind of floor that's the little tile pieces, and it's like sloped in the middle because there's a drain. So all the pee, and whenever you're rinsing the floor, it just goes down the drain, so the floor's sloped. You with me?
Yeah. Okay. I know where this is going.
Okay, so you go into the bathroom, and I'm like, I am not going far. So I go in, and I'm like, I'll just go into the first stall. Well, there was a lady out right there. Like, as soon as they're in the corner, there was a lady at the first stall, and she was holding the door, and I'm like, that's weird. Why is she holding the door? So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just go into this stall right here. So I went into the first stall, and the door was broken. The latch wouldn't latch. But the funny thing is that the door opened out. Instead of like a regular bathroom door, this one opened out, and the latch didn't work. So, okay, so I walk in and I'm like, well, if I just lean over and hold the bottom of the door, then I can pee, and it won't, because the door kept flinging open. I'm like, well, it'll be fine. I'll just lean over and I'll hold the door and I'll pee, and then I'll be on my merry way. So I'm holding the door, okay, and I stand up to wipe myself, and I rolled right out of the bathroom stall, and I could not stop myself because the door opened out, and I rolled out with my pants around my knees, and that lady is standing there holding the door going,
like, how you doing?
And I was like, I rolled, and I was like, I was trying to back up because the floor was sloped. I was so embarrassed.
But at least you didn't fall in the pee, right?
No, I did not fall in the pee. I was so embarrassed.
That's kind of where I thought you were going.
No,
the door when you
no.
slid down and you fell.
I would have been fine if the door did not open out because it would have stopped me. But I didn't. I couldn't stop
I bet
myself.
that woman tells that story to everybody.
I was embarrassed.
Did
and
you
when
ever say anything to the woman?
No, I didn't say anything. I looked at her and she's standing there holding the door going. And I said, trying to pull up my pants.
That's great.
Oh, it was so embarrassing. But and when I got out of the bathroom stall, I had to roll up to my sister and be like, okay, let's go. I was so embarrassed. I finally told her, but yeah.
And you know that's only going to happen to you.
Yes, I know. So that is my roller skating story. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe.
So good. Tears.